Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Martin Boy here, and welcome back to some more Layton's Mystery Journey. Last time we started on case number 2, Murder on the Thames, and we are about to meet with Mary Lorenita, so let us do that right now. Mary Lorenita. Ah, that's her over there. Good, let's go and do it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there, but let's continue. Mayor Lorenita, sorry to bother you when you're so busy. Inspector Hastings, CID. Ah, Inspector, I'm pleased to finally meet you in person. And your colleagues are... Ah, yes, these three. Well, these two and the dog are from the Layton Detective Agency. The Layton Detective Agency? That's right, I've enlisted their help for this case. Ms. Layton has proven herself an extremely capable crime solver. Only the other day, she helped solve a very difficult case for us. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mary Lorenita. Katrielle Layton, at your service. Feel free to call me Catty or Katrielle. I really don't mind. And I'm Ms. Layton's loyal assistant, Ernest Greaves. Hello, Ernest, and your dog. Is she also part of the Layton team? Absolutely, though she is a he. She'll perform police dog duties for us. He's indispensable to the work we do. She? Well, that's good to hear, because the success or failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on the resolution on this case. In fact, I hope you won't take offense, but I'd just like to see your skills in action by having it solve this little puzzle. Three candidates, A, B, and C, are standing for mayor in an election with 1,000 votes. In a pre-election poll, 200 were undecided, 400 supported A, 300 supported B, and 100 supported C. Assuming no voters change the election, how many candidates out of the three still have a chance to win the election? How many candidates? There's 3, right? Is it all 3 or 4? I'm gonna say 2 for now. See what happens.
This is an interesting one. Oh, that's not like me.
Of course it's not.
I've seen how to solve this now.
There you go.
That's how it's done.
It's all 3 of them. Wow, that's very impressive, I might say. Your puzzle solving skills are abundantly clear. I feel confident and I can entrust the Riverside Festival case to you now. Oh yes, Miss Lorenita, you can count on us. There are a number of troubling points about this case, most notably the stark resemblance to the legend of the Thames. I'm not aware of the legend of the Thames, I'm afraid. I seem to recall hearing something like that before, but I forgot the details. Allow me to explain. The tale goes like this. Long ago, a young man and woman, each from a distinguished London household, fell in love with one another. However, the two families were enemies, so the couple's love was forbidden. They were forced to arrange clandestine meetings every night, coming as close to as they could at opposite banks of the river. The woman's father lent other activities and arranged someone to night of her lover to be pushed into the river. What a stinker! The current was too strong for the man, and he was swept away to his death. Witnessing her lover's tragic end, the woman was heartbroken, threw herself into the river as well, ending her own life. I see. It's said that the couple's bodies were found days later, locked in embers. From then on, the ghosts of the couple were believed to draw young lovers to the river on clear starlit nights as they lamented their tragic fate. So to appease the uneasy sounds of the departed lovers, a festival was established. And that's the origin of the current Riverside Festival, I presume. That's right, it's terrible to tell a story, but in the end, the couple were united in love. Which is what led to the belief by gazing at your loved one across the Thames will bless your relationship with good luck. Ah yes, that's the idea behind the Riverside Show of Devotion, which is happening tonight, of course. But an extraordinary similarity between the legend and the case we're securely investigating. Yes, it's either an incredible coincidence or someone contributed to mimic the legend on purpose. Interesting. It's a terrible shame that such a terrible crime has delayed the festival. So many Londoners have been looking forward to it. We must get to the bottom of it at once so that the people's minds can be put at rest. I was told that you asked me to lead this investigation using a very small team of officers, Miss Lolita. I don't understand why you wouldn't want the old force working on it, if it's important to get it resolved quickly. Yes, the problem is, a great many members of the public are present at the scene because of the festival. If we send in sways of police officer, we'll utterly destroy the atmosphere. After all, we're not even sure if it's a murder, an accident, or suicide that we're dealing with. I should like to avoid alarming the public by keeping the investigation as low key as possible. I see. Still. Mr. Hastings, everyone at Helen knew what a talented police officer you are. They do? Yes, I hear you are dedicated and passionate about your work, one of the most admired detectives in Scotland Yard, I believe. Which is why I know I can rely on you to carry out this investigation swiftly and discreetly. Well, I don't know what to say. After such high praise, I can hardly tone you down, can I? Thank you, Inspector, and I'm grateful to you, Miss Layton, and your assistant. Now I'm afraid I'm rather busy. After the show of devotion time, the mayor always makes a speech. Of course, yes, did you get on? Thank you. The festival is very close to my heart, so I do hope you get results soon. You just leave it to me, Miss Lolita. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard. He's certainly dedicated and passionate about his job, but that's something of an overstatement, isn't it? Just a bit. Shh, he'll hear you, Miss Layton. We're gonna head to the Thames. Oh, who's it?
It's you.
Emiliana.
You're that so-called detective who thinks you solve cases with gut feelings and instinct, aren't you?
Do I know you?
I'm Emiliana Perfetti, forensic analyst and profiling expert. Unlike some people, I base my deductions on hard evidence, facts and figures.
Well, that all sounds very impressive.
Yeah, impressively stuck up.
Anyway, I'm investigating this case. To be perfectly honest, your involvement is a headache I could do without. You should just leave it to the professionals.
Well, as long as the case is solved in the end, does it matter if it's facts or fortuity that get you there? There's no doubt in my mind that I'll solve this mystery.
Oh?
So, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. If you call rolling dice and drawing tarot cards work.
Ooh.
Katrielle Layton. Just because you're Professor Layton's daughter. Va bene? We'll see how far your methods get you.
Who is that woman, Inspector Hastings? She's a profiler. She's pretty well respected down at the yard, Millionaire Perfetti is her name, and we call her Perfect Perfetti. A profiler? You mean someone who's always analyzes criminals and their motives? Something like that. Profiling is all about evaluating physical evidence and reconstructing crime scenes and the like. Perfetti's got a real knack for figuring out details about criminals by gathering a ton of information from crime scenes and analyzing everything she finds. She helped crack a number of cases that have everyone else at the start stumped. It sounds like she is a very talented lady. Yeah, and if we don't pull our claws out, she's going to steal our thunder before solve this case before we do. You're right, Cheryl, and we're building our reputation. We could really do with solving high-profile cases like this ourselves. Well, I'm gonna head back to the yard and see how the investigation is progressing. How about you? I think we'll start by heading to the river, where the incident took place. Alright, thanks guys. This isn't just about pleasing the mayor, of course. It's about allowing Londoners to enjoy the festival. I hear you loud and clear, Inspector, so we'll be running along. To the Thames, let's go. Area along the banks of River's famous river. Oh, this looks nice. So this is where the festivities take place, is it? There's more going on than I expected, actually. Oh look, ice cream! Later! Yes, alright, Cheryl. I was only joking. Let's get come first. I know. Ooh, freshly baked muffins. Just smell that. Joking, were you? Really? You wouldn't know anything that had happened, would you? Everyone seems to be having a jolly good time. But if our reporter friend Douglas Dudd is to be believed, the public are well aware of the incidents. Perhaps we should talk to a few members of the public while we're here and see if we can learn anything new. Good idea. We have this couple here. Oh wow, this is the Riverside Festival. I can't believe it. It's the best. I know. It's just the best. I suppose it is the most famous festival in London, mind you. I'd hear it, I was really boring though, but look at all these people here. Coming here was just the best idea, Benji. I really wanted to take part in this show of devotion here, but apparently you have to apply in advance. Oh no, really? I want everyone to see how in love we are. That's cute. Hey, it's this guy. Have you heard the rumors about what happened this morning? They say some fiend was shown into the river and the lass chucked herself in on the other bank. Just like the legend of the Thames, so it is. I used to sing sea shanties about it when I was a lad. Now I'm here. I'm just found out about something you call the Riverside Show of Devotion going on this evening. It's sad about the missing couple and everything, but I want to enjoy the show. It's rather like the tragic incidents have actually attracted more people down here. Yes, it was always something of a low-key affair before the Riverside Festival. I think perhaps not many people were ever really aware about it. So it seems that as people got wind of the incident, they've decided to come down here and see what the festival is all about. That's poor taste, that is. Well, it's the way of the world, Cheryl. It's only when things make the headlines, for whatever reason, the people realize what they're missing. But like how people are in the presence of great dictator at this very moment, but they have no idea. I'm sure your name will be in the paper soon, Miss Layton. Don't you worry. Yes, hopefully. Anyway, we still haven't found out any more about the incidents, have we? No, there are many people here for the festival, but no one seems to have actually seen what happened. Well, let's not forget the incidents took place on both banks of the river. We should go and investigate on the other side as well. Come along, you two. Coming, miss. Oh, okay, we're going the other side. Okay. So this is where the missing woman threw herself into the river then. It's dead quiet on this bank compared to the other side where the festival's happening. Yes, but there are still plenty of passers-by. Somebody may have seen something. But how will we ever find them? Well, we certainly won't find out anything unless we start asking people some questions. Why is there... My cat has a puzzle. Stripey, meow. That's it. Pierce my ear just once, don't you? Is that a puzzle he's pawing? Oh, I wonder what sort of puzzle a cat would be playing with. Yeah, a cat with a puzzle. I never seen that before. Alright, Prince Jerks, I'll show you how it's done. Soul Sister. Two sisters attend the same school. Each morning, the younger sister sets off first. The older sister leaves the house when the younger sister has traveled 100 meters. The younger sister walks on 1 meter per second. The other sister walks at 2 meters per second. Okay. What is the minimum number of seconds it would take the older sister to catch up? They live in the same house, travel the same route, and neither one will return back on their way to school. How many seconds? $100 meters, right? And 2 meters per second.
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast. That was too easy.
Huh. There, done it. Haha. I wonder where this movie got the puzzle in from in the first place. Good evening, sir. What have you caught? Anything? A fellow night fisherman, are you? What I've caught, you ask? Let me see. Fish. Yes, I caught fish. Oh dear me, I'm not sure we're going to have much luck with this chap. We're investigating the incident that occurred here earlier today. Do you know anything about it? Incident? What incident? Oh, you mean that incident. So you know about it. The one who fell into the river. Know about it? I saw it. Saw it with my own eyes. Bingo. An eyewitness straight off the bat. That is fishy. Could you tell us what you saw, please? Who saw? Me? Yes. You just said you saw what took place with your own eyes. Ah, yes, of course. The place. Yes, I saw them alright. Although it's unusual to see place here, so they might have been sold. No, not fish. We're asking about the woman who fell into the river. A woman, you say, in the river? Do you know? I think I might have seen something like that. Or did I? Make up your mind up, old man. Holy mackerel! Your dog made me jump with that odd-sounding bark, but actually made me remember something. Really? It was this morning early. The sun wasn't quite up yet. I was here fishing as usual. Anyway, nothing was biting, and I was just gazing over at the back absent-mindedly when it happened. I could make out a fellow standing there, and another figure appeared behind him and shoved it in. What happened to the man who fell in? Well, I didn't see him thrashing about or anything. He just vanished. I don't know if he went under straight away or he was washed downstream or what. Then whoever did it just ran off, just like that, without a second glance. It's a murder then, no doubt about it. There's more to this case though, Ernest. Carry on, please, sir. What else can you tell us? Well, before I even had time to be surprised, a woman on this side of the river threw herself in as well. Are you certain about that? She definitely threw herself in? Dead certain. I've got a memory I got a great memory. Me. Says who? She was a young woman. She was standing not far from me, just looking into the water with a sad look in her eyes. But I never expected her to jump in. And it was the same with her. She just disappeared straight away. When she hit the water, I never saw her again. Someone must have called the old Bill because they were here not long after. I don't think they found her though. So the woman really did throw herself in. It was a suicide then. And did you get a look at whoever it was who pushed the man on the riverbank, sir? Oh, I saw them alright, yes. But I couldn't really tell you what they looked like. The river's wide here, see? It's a fairly old distance to make any description of figures or such like. So you couldn't tell his face then? Sorry, not at all, no. I couldn't even guess at the person's height, let alone describe their face. I see. Well, you've still given us a very valuable team, sir. Thank you. I've been a real help. Yeah, help? Why have you spotted some? Don't worry, I'll grab the bait and we'll hook. Oh, good. How about that? No, it's alright. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye now. The opposite bank is too far away for our fisherman friend to have made out the face of the person responsible for pushing the victim into the river. Aha! I have an idea. Ernest, could you just sprint over to the other side of the river now? Just sprint over? That's the best part of them all. He's not your dog's body cat. Oh, I don't mind. Eh? You don't mind? Of course not. I'd be delighted to do it. Delighted to? Are you barking? What are you grinning like that for? Have you forgotten the legend? When you gave each other the opposite banks of the Thames, your love will... never mind. I'll be on my way. As quickly as you can, please, Ernest. Now that is a bad cause of puppy love. That was long way. Now then, Miss Layton should be just over. Yes, there she is. Yoo-hoo, Miss Layton. The other side of the bank is a long way up. I can't make out Ernest's face from here. The old fisherman was afraid, it seems. Aren't you going to wave back? The little tyke's going to wave his arm off in a minute. It looks like when his statements are going to identify the culprit. We have to find other avenues. You're not hearing me at all, are you? Poor pup. You're my bone, cat.
Two people killed in exactly the same way as the legend. Coincidence? There's no such thing as coincidence.
I'm back. I was waving and waving. Did you see me, miss? No. You didn't? Well, I was deep in thought, Ernest. Oh, I see. Gosh, that man must be catching up with me. I feel shattered all of a sudden. Don't be disheartened, Pinstripes. The road to true love is never easy, they say. Ernest, there's no time to catch your breath, I'm afraid. We have to find out more about the victims now. Both the man who was pushed and the woman who threw herself in were residents of Chancellor Lane, according to what Inspector Hastings told us. Let's head back there and see if we can find anything out that might be useful. Oh, okay. Death mimicking legend. A man pushed, a woman throwing herself in the river, exactly as in the legend thing. Could it be a deliberate mimicking? Let's go back to Chancellor Lane. It's rather a funny coincidence that both the man and the woman live here in Chancellor Lane. You could say there are other neighbors, but I don't recall ever having seen either of them before. Well, it's not like we paid on Chancellor Lane for long, is it? I'm sure we wouldn't recognize the majority of our neighbors. Anyway, let's see if anyone else on the street has some information for us. Hey, it's the waiter. I'm Rare. Ciao, bello signorina. I've been waiting for you to sit with us again. I'm sure Miss Layton doesn't appreciate your unfamiliar tone. How kind of you, and good evening. Actually, I was hoping to ask you a few questions. Have you heard about the couple who went missing in the Thames this morning? Of course, Vic and Tim are both regular victims of ours. I see. They come to our dates, you mean? No, they always come with friends. I don't think I ever seen them here on their own as a couple. Really? Well, thank you for your time. You aren't dining with us today, Senorita? Such a shame. Well, don't be a stranger. Ciao, ciao. This woman has a telephone. Good evening, madam. I wonder if you might spare us a minute to answer some questions. Yes. What about? Have you heard about the couple who lived here on Chancellor Lane and that went missing this morning after falling to the Thames? Vic and Tim, you mean? Yes, I heard. It's so awful. Do you know them personally? Oh yes, they're very well known around here. They're both performers, you see. They love the limelight used to. Like this. Another puzzle. Number 20. In the spotlight. There is a silhouette of someone standing on the pitch black stage. We're waiting for the lights to come on so we can dazzle the audience. Can you light up the whole stage by using 4 spotlights? The lights change direction if they hit a mirror. Touch the light to switch it on or off and illuminate every single square on the spotlights. We only have 4 of them, right? If we chose one, that would be like that. But if we choose that, nope. No, what? No, that won't work. There you go.
I have a feeling that perhaps... Thank goodness I got that right.
Well done, you solved it. You're very good, aren't you? Can you tell me more about the couple in question now? Yes, Vic and Tim are both star performers in musical theater. They're both actors, you mean? Yes, and very talented singers and dancers. They have that inimitable stage presence only natural performers possess. It's a terrible blow for the West End, this. There is a suggestion that Tim was pushed. Do you think it's possible someone bore him a grudge? Tim, I can't imagine so. He's such a mind-matter fellow. And I saw Vic just yesterday. She didn't seem any different to normal. I just can't believe she would have thrown herself into the river. Really? You saw her yesterday? That's right, at Liberty Pastier. Vic absolutely adores the cakes there. I can't bear what I think of Vic's face lighting up of the prospect of one of Doc's cakes. I have to believe they're both alright. They'll be found soon, surely. They'll just pop up against someone, won't they? Let's hope so. Well, thank you for your time, madam. Oh, you're welcome. I'll just keep on praying for a miracle. Who would someone who was so excited about a cake only a day earlier they have thrown themselves into the river the following day? It could have been a final farewell treat to herself. Of course it couldn't. No matter how depressed you are, a delicious cake would always put you in a brighter frame of mind. Not everything is like you do, Kat. Thank goodness. Well, we've at least ascertained that Vic paid a visit to Celeste yesterday. Perhaps Alice might know something useful. Yes, you're right, Ernest. We should go there at once and see what we can glean. If he still has some cake he sold Vic yesterday, we'll obviously have to sample it. How did I know you're gonna say that? theater performers. Both Vic and Tim are physical theater performers at the same group. No one knows of either having any particular problems or troubles. Alright, let's go to Mr. Lipsky's. Momento por favor, signorina. Oh, hello again. What can I do for my favorite waiter? I have a problem I was hoping for you to help me with. You see, recently we have started to offer diners a special ideal meal service at the restaurant. They tell us what they like and we create that dish for them, but it isn't going well. Dare we inquire as to why? Well, our chef is a world-class cook, but he isn't so good at understanding what the customers want. But with your powers of deduction, signorina, you could devise the perfect menu for any of our diners. After all, you are a detective. It's your business to work things about other people. No? I see. I think it sounds fascinating. Oh, Miss Layton, you're so good to everyone. Too good, really. Jump in head first, why don't you, cat? You'll now find the ideal meal minigame in a cashier's bag. See if you can put together a perfect combination of dishes to match each diner's peculiarities. Are you up to the challenge? Can you find out ideal meal for every diner that demands the service? Okay. Let us go to Lipsky's. That smell. And look, these biscuits are fresh out of the oven. She's like a little pup when she comes in here. I adore it when she becomes so excitable. We're never going to get anywhere with this pair. Oh, Alice's brother Hans is here too. Perfect, we can ask both of them if they have any information. Start with Alex. Hello, detective. Welcome. You can buy some of my wonderful cakes. Yes. No. Oh, no. Actually, we're investigating a case, and I was wondering if you have some information that can be relevant. This is in reference to Vic and Tim by any chances? So you know them, Mr. Lipsky? No, yes. They live near here. I know their faces, and they come here often to buy my cakes. Vic is in love with my profiteroles. I can't believe they're all both missing. Thames is a dangerous river. Vic's family are very shocked by this news, I think. Oh, do you know their family as well? No, yes. In fact, I just took order from them for profiteroles. Really? They're ordering cakes when their daughter is missing? I thought it was strange, but they made order, so I delivered. How did they see when you made the delivery? They didn't say nothing to me. They just take the profiteroles and close the door. Very intriguing. That's something. Let's see what Hans has to say. Good evening, Hans. Ah, Penny Layton. Again, I am so sorry about Big Ben incident. I learned my lesson. This is about something else, actually. The couple who went missing in the Thames this morning. Vic and Tim, I heard they were washed away in river. Are they friends of yours? No, yes. I made some props for the theater production sometime. You do that as well? I say, you're a man of many talents, aren't you, Mr. Lipsky? Do you maybe know something that might help with our investigation? Perhaps they had some problem that you know about, or they were worried about something. Sorry, they had never said something like that to me. I did not even know they were together as a couple. But they were. Well, if they were planning to take part in show devotion tonight, then yes. Show is only for couples. I did not know they were going out. Really? They never told this to me or anyone else in the theater group. Maybe it was a big secret. Well, if it was secret, taking part in the show devotion would have somewhat blown their cover. No, yes, this is why I am surprised. The Lipsky brothers gave us something rather juicy information there, didn't they? Not half as juicy as those macaroons look on the shelf over there. Not now. Fine, alright then. Let's see if there's anyone else on Transfer Lane who might have some information for us. Perhaps we can head back towards the office. Someone around there might know something. Alright. Let's go back to... Oh, what? Nobody knew Vic and Tina were a couple. I think they might be seeing each other in secret. I knew that. Let's go to outside. Ladies and gentlemen. Aha! What is it, Kat? Have you cracked it? That boutique store is open now. Oh, not this again. Yes, it was closed the other day, was it? That old lady said something about the owner only opening up when she feels like it. Let's go in and see what's new. I'm very curious about this place, especially what as it was shut the other day. That's right, shopping is just what we need to solve the case. Don't be ridiculous, Cheryl, but we may find out some valuable information. Well, I suppose you never know where your next lead might come from. Good dog, let's go in then. It's called the Lucky Clover. Alright. I want to see what these guys have to say. Ah, it's you sleuths again. I'm just weighing up whether I should go to Riverside Festival or not. Oh, we were just there. It was a lark. There are oddies of people gathering for this evening show of devotion. It does sound interesting, but all that sentiment is too mushy for me. Open bracket. I don't want to turn up at the show of devotion. No, close bracket. Oh, I see it. Yes, I understand. There's a guy in a suit, and he has a puzzle. His name is Benny. Ah, you want my Poponio? If you don't like this Poponio, I have other Poponio. Plenty of Poponios for you. Ah, thank you, but no thank you. You do want my Poponio? Okay, then how about a puzzle? Hoopla Challenge. Roll up, and take your chance at the game of Hoopla. But this is Hoopla with a twist. Not only do you have to get hoops to land over the pins, but you also have to throw a different number of hoops around the pins according to what color they are. Use the 4 rings to place 1 ring around each blue pin, 2 rings around each green pin, and 3 around the red pin. Slide the hoops to pick them up and place them on the board. So basically it's like a slide and drag, okay. So 1... Oh, I get it now. So be like that. Oh, there you go.
So, in conclusion, that's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
Congratulations! I'll perform for you my special Poponio dance. Go like this, see? Pop, 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 Poponio. Dude, I'd fall over trying to do like that, and I got spare legs. When I was a young boy back in Sangrio, and I was the champion Poponio bopper in the neighborhood. Huh, good to know. Let's go to inside. Look at this range. Complete outfits, hats, accessories. I'm sure you look delightful in anything at all, miss. I'd love to browse, but the investigator has to come first at the moment. Let's ask her if anything. No one knows anything. Ask some questions, alright. Dearie me, fancy bumping into you again. Oh, good evening. Doing a bit of shopping, are you? It's the last day of the Riverside Festival, isn't it? The perfect excuse to buy a new outfit to go painting the town in tonight, I say. I'm especially excited because all the hard work Pepper, that's the mayor, has been putting in this year. Mayor Loanita, are you friends? Oh, dearie me, yes, we go back a very long way. She was often high society dudes with her father back when I was a young spring chicken myself. So Miss Loanita is from a wealthy background. Yes, I must say she's managed the family affairs wonderfully since her father passed away, a credit to her name. I confess I was rather stunned when she announced she was running for mayor, and even more stunned when she won. She certainly gave the impression that the proper governing for other affairs is very important to her. Oh dearie me, no. I don't think that's the reason she stood at all. I think it's fair to say the whole reason she wanted to become mayor was to make the festival more festive again. Really? What do you mean exactly? Oh, I know. She seems like the quiet thing now, see. But it wasn't ever so. Back in her younger years, she loved a good knees up. I see. She doesn't give that impression now at all. Well, of course, her desire to promote the proposal is much more than just a personal whim. She has a good heart, that girl. She wants the people of London to enjoy themselves, you see. Yes, I can see her motives have merit. Dearie me, there I go again, wittering on. I'm supposed to get a dress, not gossiping. Well, toodaloo. That was an unexpected revelation about Mr. Millionita, wasn't it? Come along, Ernest, Cheryl, back to Guildhall. But what about the investigation, miss? There's something I'd like to put into the mayor. Come along, we must hurry. Mayor's childhood memories. Though cool and collected now, Mayor Millionita was once a lively, festival-loving girl. Was her motive for becoming mayor simply to promote the festival? Who knows? There's this woman here. I want to talk to her for a sec. Miss Price, hello. Please look around, won't you? Thank you. I wonder if we could ask you about the incident that occurred earlier today at the Riverside Festival. I'm afraid I really have no interest in the festival. I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it or any incident for that matter. Oh? I see. That's the end of that conversation then. Yes, I think you're right, Cheryl. Well, no matter. Let's go back to Guildhall. Ah, hello again. It is again, isn't it? You were here earlier, I think. Yes, that's right. We'd like to speak with Mayor Loretta again. I just took some papers to the mayor in her chamber a few minutes ago. She's, has a visitor at the moment. A visitor? Oh dear, that's inconvenient. I really need to speak to a mayor at once. The mayor often has visitors, I'm afraid. Like that young couple who are always here. A young couple, you say? Yes, I think they work in theater, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I had a feeling I recognized their faces from the stage. I just can't remember their names. Vic and Tim, perhaps? Yes, that's it. That's them. They've been visiting the mayor, almost every day recently. And you know, it all seems to be rather, hush, what they were talking about. Oh, I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Well, maybe I am. Anyway. Hush. Sounds sus to this pup. The two missing persons were both friends of the mayor. Miss Layton, could this be a vital clue? I suspect there's more to this than that meets the eye. Come along, we must quiz Miss Millionita at once. I think the mayor is still busy with her previous visitor. I'm afraid this matter is very urgent. Who even is there anyway? I think it was someone from Scotland Yard. A profile, was it? A profile? You mean Mayor Perfect, do you? Ah, yes, that's right. She said she had some questions for the mayor. Not that old sourpuss again. Amelia visited the mayor. Presumably, this means she's also working on the case. Well, if we're all talking about the same thing, they wouldn't mind if we barge in. Mayor's linked to victims. Guildhall employee Tessie Tate claims that the missing couple, Vic and Tim, many times in the lead up to the festival. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it off here. Next time on Layton's Mystery Journey, we're gonna continue on and talk to the mayor once again and see what else he knows. And I think Emiliana will be there too, so we'll have a discussion from there on out. And we got a lot of stuff done for this episode. I do call it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy it, and ring that bell to know when I post a video. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with more of the series and the channel. And that'll be it. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and take care. This is Martin also on this train while you're here. Signing out. However, guys, stay awesome. Take care. Peace.
I'm gonna